Today is the day I'm going to show you guys my little baby chicken coop that I just made. I started off with just a rabbit cage with my little chicks and realized quickly that they're going to need something bigger, so I built this temporarily, or not a temporary structure, but I just built it so that I can keep the baby chicks with a little bit more room, and then later on maybe just put 1 or 2 chickens in there. But I've actually got a playhouse that I bought from someone who needed to get rid of it, and I put a little metal roof on it, and I'm going to turn that into a chicken coop down the road, but next couple weeks. But for now I wanted to show you some of the features I've got on this thing. I used a lot of recycled stuff, like these hinges are from garage door. Some of these other pieces are garage door pieces. See, I got my brooding light right there. Got a little bit of a water system going. I realized real quickly that if you want clean water, this is the way to go with those nipples. And I wasn't sure what size chickens I was going to have in here at what different times, so I just kind of made it a little three-step down thing where there's 3 different size chickens that can get a drink. Got a couple little perches up here. Hanging food's definitely the way to go. I got a couple of them in there for now. These bottom trays, actually I built this thing around these trays. These trays come out. You could just pick up the tray and take it and dump it. I fill it up with wood chips for them, and I clean it out, you know, maybe once a week or something. Just used old fence pickets to make the sides and some scrap lumber that I had. Let them come down my little ladder. That's a fence picket too, with just some scrap lumber for little steps. I realized they couldn't just walk down that fence picket because it was a little bit slippery for them. So they like the steps. Kind of a little thing in here where they can climb up there, and they do. Just put plywood on the roof, and then I bought a piece of metal from Mueller. It's funny, this metal is like a 30-year warranty metal, but anyway, that piece was only 10 bucks. It's called a cover sheet. They use it to cover up when they sell a stack of sheets to somebody. You know, so it might be scratched up, or, you know, but really nothing was wrong with it. Oh, I was going to show you this feature too. I've got a little garage door for them. That was just something that was hanging on the wall, that hang on the wall. Some decoration. And I turned it into a door because they've been sitting in our garage for years. I couldn't quite throw it away, but now I found another use for it. This is the end of it. I wanted access on several sides, so got a door over here too. That window, it's just kind of sitting in there. I've got it screwed in, but it's not going to fall out or anything. But all that is an old garage door. I just cut off a window, stuck it in there. I'll probably use this somehow when I convert this thing over. But anyway, let me show you this side of my water system. See, I've just got a bucket. I got it where I could seal it up pretty good, but right now the lid's just kind of loose on it. But where I could take this off And then, you know, you saw the system on the other side, how it stepped down. On this side, I could drain the whole system real quick just by screwing that off by hand. Let me tell you all a little something. This hole that I drilled to fit this pipe through there, that's a 2-inch hole. This is 1.5 inch PVC pipe. But to make the hole exactly right for the bucket, you have to get 1 7/8 inch bit. And that'll make the hole the right size for this part. But when I build my big chicken coop, I'm not going to have a bucket at all. I'm going to use 4-inch PVC pipe for the whole entire thing. And I'm going to actually use the PVC pipe as the bucket. Because if I put a couple 8-foot runs of PVC along a wall or something, and then just have a turn up at the end where you can open it up and pour in water, you could just keep water in the pipes, and then at the end, you know, have the same type of a thing where you can drain it too. But really, that'll be good enough. You don't really need a bucket if you got enough pipe. Your pipe can be your reservoir. These legs that I just had 2x4 legs, and I went ahead and decided to put another 2x4 on the end. So it's actually 4x4, but it's just not, I don't know. That's just the way it turned out as I was making it. They're pretty happy with it. This is just a little piece of plywood scrap that I had. I don't know if I'm going to put maybe a screen in there one day, but I've made it so that I can get that plywood out pretty easy. Just got to move that ladder a little bit, but no big deal. I made all of this whole thing with deckmate screws. So if I wanted to add to it or take away from it or anything I wanted to do, I could pretty much just unscrew it. Anyway, there's my chicken coop.